What's up my people? I hope you are good now. Yeah, it's time to welcoming you back to our channel. Yeah, remember in the previous lesson we discussed about persuade code as process of representing or expressing computer algorithm. Now today's lesson we are going to focus about flowchart as last or third step or method of representing a logarithm. So please, if you get to this channel, firstly you are blessed too. Remember to make subscribe and open the bell so as to be here every time without any restriction. Yeah, without delaying, let us jump in. Briefly, flowchart consists by two terms. Flow means movement and chart means graph. That's why as definition of flowchart is diagrammatic or symbolic representation of step-by-step solution to a given problem. Sometimes flowchart is defined as graphical representation of a logarithm because it takes a logarithm and then represent it by using charts. Unlike natural language and persuade code, flowchart use of standardized symbols makes the flowchart easy to interpret, hence more universally acceptable. This means that flowchart is more acceptable universally than persuade code or natural language method. Simply, these are a brief description of 6 standardized symbols used to create flowchart. This table consists by 2 columns. First column for symbol and other one for name and meaning. So this first symbol is called process. Any type of internal operations, data transformation, data movement, etc. This it show the internal operations, data transformation and data movement. The second symbol is called input-output. Input or output of data, it allows to input and output data. The third one is decision. Evaluates a condition or statement and branches depending on whether the evaluation is true or false. Mainly, this decision is used in conditional statement where we use like if statement. And if there is a statement, we can get true or false as result is where we use this decision symbol. The fourth one is connector. Connector connects sections of the flowchart so that the diagram can maintain smooth line flow. Yeah, that is it's used to connect the section of flowchart. The fifth one is terminal. Terminal indicates start or end of program or algorithm. As we have seen in the previous lesson when we discussed about persuade code, we have seen that the flowchart must stand with start or stop as well as persuade code also must start with start section and end or stop section. So that start and stop are represented by using this terminal symbol. Then last one is flow lines. These flow lines allows that indicate direction of progression of the program. These lines it shows the direction or progression of the program. So those are the main 6 standardized symbols used to create flowchart. By example, remember that in our previous lesson that was about persuade code, we have seen the example where we write the persuade code that take radius as input and calculate and display area of circle. Then here let us depict a flowchart that takes radius as input to calculate and display area of circle. We are going to use Microsoft Word to represent this flowchart. Please follow each step to show how flowchart must be designed. Let me select the design by click on insert here, then on a chart. You see this section consists by different charts: recent user shape, rectangle angles, basic shapes, block arrows, equation shapes, flow chart section. Now we are going to use this section. Remember, for us the first symbol we need is terminal to start our flow chart. You see, flow chart terminal, that is what you want now. Then draw it here. Yeah, let me change its color. Let me change its color here by using this color. Yeah, and use this now. You see, I'm now finished to draw my terminal. Yeah, let me change also my its color by line. Yeah, that is the first step. Then I have to write it into, I have to write start in that terminal. Start word. Let me make it large. Yeah, start first. Then second is to use that arrows that show us direction of progression. Let us also draw up what you call arrow here. Yeah, and I can change its size by clicking like here. You see, yeah. Then after this flow line, I have to, by using process to initialize pi, where we use it in calculation of area and read radius. To read radius, I must use input output symbol here in our flowchart. Symbols, input output, you see that is here. Now let me draw it. I can do it like this. Yeah, now let me change its color here, and then also its border. I can change it like this. Yeah, now let us read radius, because our program tells us that we have to read radius as input. Radius, read radius. We have to make it large. Yeah, now is correct radius. Yeah, now after reading radius, now we are able to initialize our pi as constant, because its value cannot be changed, and then calculate area. Now we are going to use process symbol. Yeah, in shape, then process symbol is this, and drop it here. Yeah, and then after drop it, change its bold. Yeah, now you see I'm already finished. And then initialize our constant pi, which is equal to 3 with 142 and so on. Then also calculate our area. which is equal to this pi radius star radius again as area, which is equal to pi times radius square, radius times radius. Then after, I must also draw my flow line here. Flow line here. Yeah, here now. Then I'm now going to display my area by using input output symbol. This input output symbol, sorry, copy and then paste here. Let me drop it again. Yeah, by clicking on insert and then also input output. Here and then by bordering this, then the white area, sorry, area, that is, yeah, there is some typing error, yes, white area. So our flowchart now, it's ready to end. After display our area, now we have to end our flowchart by using terminal. Let me drop our flow line here. You have to put into mind that each process and the others are connected by this flow line. Then terminal, where is terminal? Here, sorry. Then change its border here by clicking here. Yeah, now also write stop as end of our flowchart. Stop here and let it write it like this. You see, this is end of our flowchart. What you want to put in mind here is to know that each symbol here, it have its specific meaning. So that is, let us continue. Friends, there are basic rules that you have to put into your mind when you are going to write logarithm. The following are general rules that may be followed when expression and logarithm using flowchart. When you are going to express logarithm using flowchart. First rule is this: be sure to use the right symbol for right purpose. As we have seen, each symbol has specific purpose. For example, it is wrong to use the terminal symbol for input. Yeah, because the terminal is used for start and end, and input needs input symbol to be used for input. Second rule: all the symbols of flowchart should be connected using arrows. I already told flow lines and not plain lines. Yeah, you have to use flow lines. The third rule: the direction of flow should be from top to bottom. Also, we have seen that how arrow must be drawn. or side depending on the page layout. And also it can be used for side when we use decision symbol and if statement. The fourth rule, the start and end of flowchart must be indicated with start and stop terminal symbols. Yeah, the fifth rule is that flowchart should have only one entry point at the top and one exit point at the bottom or side. Yeah, also it must start with only one terminal to start and stop by only one terminal to stop. Rule number 6 is that the decision symbol should have only two exit points for either true or false on the side or bottom and one side. You will see it when we reach on control statement. Please be on the time in the following lesson. We will focus about control statements. Yeah, the last rule is this: if flowchart does not fit one page or column, use connectors to indicate breaks in the flowchart. Yeah, we have seen that the role of connector is to connect the breaches of flowchart. Yeah, those are the main rules you have to follow when you design flowchart. At the end of this presentation, let's discuss about the advantage of using flowchart. There are around 4 main advantages of using flowcharts. The following are some advantages of using flowchart to express an algorithm. First one is flowchart are a better way of communicating the system logic. Yeah, it's easy to communicate with system logic. Second one, with flowchart, problem can be analyzed in a more efficient way. Yeah, it's more obviously. The third advantage is this: graphical representation of design serves as good program documentation. Yeah, it's used by many programmers. The last one, flowchart makes it easy to debug and maintain problem. Here, by using flowchart, it's easy to maintain the errors in program and solve it. So those are main advantage of using flowchart in representing a logarithm. Yeah, this is the end of today's presentation. Please remember to subscribe, like, share and give us your point of view in the comment section. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.